Hey, it's Tim and welcome back to another awesome Income TV video. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the 50-30-20 rule of how to manage your money. And make sure if you're not a subscriber already to hit the subscribe button below, hit the notification bell so you can be notified of our videos immediately as soon as they go live. Okay, so you may have heard of the 50-30-20 rule regarding finance and budgeting. This rule can be applied by anyone regardless of their status or their earnings. So what I want to do is I want to use the following as our example. Let's say your gross income is $38,000 a year and you go home with $30,000 after tax deductions. If you want to apply this rule, understand your income value after tax and write it down on a notepad. Let's start the process by analyzing the figures one after the other. So 50% of your income should be devoted to needs. These are bills you pay for housing, rent, mortgage, food, transportation. Other essential amenities could be on this list, but remember, essential is the key word here. For instance, if an average person earns $30,000 annually, that 50% will be around $1,250 each month. This only means that the person will be spending about $1,250 every month on utilities, housing, transportation, food, and any other essential needs. It's surprising that many people earn more than $40,000 yearly and their housing expenses are over $1,000 alone, and they don't have any plans for items like food, transportation, and other utilities. The next part of the rule is the 30%. This portion should be spent on wants. Wants include, your haircut, vacation expenses, phone bills. We need to consider the amount of money an average individual spends on wants. If the monthly expenditure on wants is $750 a month, it will be close to $9,000 a year. Now, if the person does not go beyond the $750 a month limit, they're doing great, okay? So the last part is the 20%, and this part should take care of savings, investments, and good debt. The goal is to increase this part and reduce the amount spent on wants as much as I can. Most of the affluent individuals invest a substantial amount of their funds in this 20% phase. And for someone like me, this 20% is even up to 40 or 50%, as I always want to increase the figures to pay debts such as mortgage. Other liabilities in this category could be student loans, mortgages, credit card, 401k, or a Roth IRA. It is crucial to commit 20% of your funds into something like a Roth IRA, real estate, the stock market, or any other business investment that would yield passive income for you. For instance, an individual who earns at least $30,000 annually will save $500 each month. It is sad to know that most young people who receive $30,000 after tax deductions put zero into this category. Most of my contemporaries are guilty of this as they spend all they make, and this habit could spell doom for them in the future as they're not prepared for it. It is crucial to note that wants will offer you an instant gratification that will bring short-term enjoyment, but the setting of money aside on a monthly basis will improve your standard of living in the long run. If you can take the pain of saving money and delay instant gratification, you have more than enough to spend on wants, as money will no longer be an issue when your investment starts yielding return. The question is, will you be willing to postpone that temporary gratification by reducing the expenses spent on your wants? You can decide to move into a cheaper place and cut down on expenditure that suck your cash now so you can live a life of convenience in the future. In my opinion, I would like to use a formula that encourages saving of 40% and another 20%. So the 50-30-20 rule would actually be the 40-20-40 rule, as it could be the perfect solution for any individual who lacks money management skills, who I mainly created this video for those type of people. Now, as a parting thought, something to ask yourself as we close this video: are your needs currently at 70%? Are they at 80%? Are your wants at 10%, maybe 20%? Are your wants at 50%? I mean, if your wants are beyond 50%, yeah, it's gonna screw you. You haven't been watching this channel enough, or at least you haven't been taking action. Are your investments 50%? Maybe they're 0%. If they're 0%, all about taking small action. Even if you move it to 1% for the next week or the next month and slowly add a percent over time, that's better than 0%. Because one thing about money, as far as the law goes of money, is that time is your best friend when it comes to compounding interest. So the sooner you start investing, the more time becomes your friend and allows you to make more money with that 20% or more, depending on how much you are willing to invest. So that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, be sure to click the circular image in the upper right-hand corner of the screen and tick the bell icon to get notified whenever we release more new videos to help you increase your income. Go ahead and check out some additional money-making videos right now on the left side of the screen. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.